Good morning, friends. As most of you know, it has been in my mind for a long time to start a Bible Training Institute. And my purpose for starting this school is there are a lot of people who have not had an opportunity to learn how to study the Bible in a professional manner. Bible schools and colleges are very expensive, and only a few people are able to attend these. But I want to take this a little bit further and give you an opportunity to learn to do everything that you're taught at a Bible Institute that you had to pay for. I was a graduate of Prairie Bible Institute, and they taught us how to study the scriptures inductively. And that means we can study the Bible without having to depend on commentaries in order to understand it. So this study will be helpful whether you want to engage in a formal study or not. We will give you information that will help you to more perfectly study and even become teachers of the Bible. By being involved in this group, you will learn how to start your own groups or post your messages where others can view them and read them as well. So I'm giving you all that opportunity, and I'm doing it for free. Now, I have put online some guidelines for starting the school, a doctrinal statement and background that's necessary. And once I get this group started, I will send you copies to the group so you can be able to read these things. But for now, I want you to be able to contact me by email so that you will be able to ask questions and submit your assignments. We will eventually, if you are available and would like to, have these Zoom messages as group meetings. We could do that as well. So there are lots of possibilities. But there are some things I would like you to do to start with. First of all, I'd like you to download some some materials for your computer because they will be essential and helpful for you as you begin this study. First of all, before I forget, let me give you my email. It's H as in Henry, JAEGER, as in Sam, 1980 at gmail.com. Now remember that and contact me. That way I'll have access to your email and I can post you individual messages if necessary. Uh, some of you may not want to get that involved. That's understandable. But I want to be as helpful as possible. And through the use of the email, we can do a lot of things that we can't do as Zoom messages. So I want to cover all the bases to start with. Now, the first program I would like you to download, and it's free and it's very valuable. I can't do anything without it. I have bad eyesight, so I need programs to help me to do the things that I do. The first program I would like you to download is called Any Text to Voice. You can get that app on the Microsoft Store, or you might be able to just put it on the browser. But that's important because what will happen is when you download this app, you'll be able to write your messages on there, and then you can listen to it as an audio, and you can see where the mistakes are, and you can correct them that way. You can also add Grammarly to your computer if you don't already have it. That's another program that's free, and it will put little red marks on your writings to let you know that some things have to be changed or make suggestions of changes. So it's very helpful. I went to the Grammarly Premium, paid a little money for it, but it was well worth it because it takes paragraphs and retranslates them for you into readable messages. So there are a lot of opportunities to do on these computer programs. And if you know about them, then you could install them. So install Grammarly for free. Install any text-to-speech app. Another important program is I'm trying to think of which one I give you. The next one is go to Amazon.com and put in the browser box in the top, Kindle Reader. And what you'll do is you'll get an option of Kindle for Android or just a Kindle for your PC. Once you install that, click on that, you'll have a reading apparatus to read your Kindle messages. You won't have to buy a reader or a Fire or any programs like that that are expensive. Amazon allows you on your computer to download this app, and every book that you purchase on Kindle will go on that app. Now, one of the nice things about that app is you can listen to all of your books as audios. There's a place up on the top that says Tools, and you can click on Tools, and it does. Second to the bottom, says something about reading the message or listening to it. But the best way to do it is just click Control T as in Tom, and what will happen? You will be able to listen to all your Kindle books as audio messages, and you don't have to buy extra stuff or anything. Now, for those of you who may have failing eyesight, I would like to suggest something else to you that has been extremely valuable. I don't know if you'll be able to see my keyboard or not. Let me see if that works. Well, I don't think it'll work that way, but let me explain to you. In the bottom of your keyboard, the third button from the left is a silver flag. Now, if you click that button plus on the far right, the T, like plus, the plus sign, what will happen is your screen will magnify. But that's not all. As you click on that app, you will see a little bar with a setting and an audio. What you can do is while you're examining things in a amplified situation, you'll be able to click on those items you want to read, and there's an audio. You just click on that, and it will play as an audio the things that you were reading. Now, you may want to experiment that with for a while. Now, there's also on that bar an apparatus that looks like a gear. That's your settings. And in that settings, you can change the size of the screen and different things. You could, in that bar, there's a plus and a minus. The plus will amplify the size of your image, and the minus will diminish it. Now, I have mine set for 25, every 25 centimeters or whatever it is, increments of 25. Now, some people don't want to, they want it smaller or larger, but not that much. So you go into the screen through the gearbox, through the settings, and you'll be able to change the increments that between each of the plus and the minus settings. So these are all important things to help you in starting to study and begin these messages on learning how to study the scriptures. Now, there's one more very important app I would like you to install. It's called a Book Bazaar. Bazaar. Book Book Bazaar. You could also get that in the Microsoft Store, or you just put on your browser, install Book Bazaar. Once that comes on, then any PDF book I send you, if you right click on that book, it'll come to properties at the bottom. Now, when you come to properties, you'll see an area in the top right says change. When you click that change, you'll see an opportunity to send that book to your Book Bazaar. As you change, you'll see an option of various ways where you can send your article, and Book Bazaar will be on one of them once you install that app on your computer. So if I send you a book on PDF, I'll probably send you one that's already Book Bazaar. But if you get it as a Book Bazaar, I'll send it to you so you'll be able to read it. So by placing this app, this book on Book Bazaar, you won't have to worry about the Amazon program because you'll have a library of your own, and you could put books in that library that I can send to you that are not available on Amazon. Now, when you place your book on Book Bazaar, here's what will happen. When you right click on it, the bottom will open up and you look over and you'll see some various icons or places. There's an icon there with a speaker on it. If you click on that, then you will be able to read or listen to all your books that you have on Book Bazaar. So you can read them and listen to them as well. So all these are nice tools to have, and once you have them, then it'll be helpful to you in your particular studies. So this is a beginning, and I want you to be part of this Bible Training Institute. I'm going to use these Zoom messages and I'm going to put them on YouTube to make them available to anyone who would like to listen to them. My institute is going to be free. You're going to have some assignments, and I will share those with you in our next study. But contact me, that way I will know who is interested, and then I can begin either on Google or Facebook, start a new group with you being part of that Bible Training Institute. That will be a whole new program that I'm starting, and it will be a training institute to teach you and help you to learn how to study and actually teach the Bible. If I am not successful in helping you to teach the Bible, then my program has failed. Imagine if every Christian was part of this group and learned how to conduct Bible studies with their friends. Imagine the number of people that might even join your church through your discipleship ministry through using this program. So, this is my introductory message today. I want to invite you to be part of this particular ministry. You can, if you're on Facebook, you can send me a message or a reply. Either way, I'll get in contact with you and we'll get ourselves started with a group. And once our group is established, then we can begin going to work. So to begin, I want you to install these programs. Take advantage of these free programs. And when you get them, you understand how important they are. If you ever lose your vision, you'll find out they're very important. There's another one I want to give you. It's a voice to text program. I think it's called Linda, and it's a very good one. It's free, and it's quite accurate, more so than any of the others I have paid money for. I used to have a Dragon, naturally speaking, but the problem with Dragon is they took too many liberties, and I think these text to speech programs tend to do that. So when you use them, you need to make sure they're writing down what you're saying. Sometimes they may hear you incorrectly, so it's important to check as you use them. They are handy, but I've found out by typing, even though I type badly, I still have less things I have to proofread by doing the typing. And if you have a good typing skills, you won't have the same problem that I have. So I'm setting this as an introduction to you. I'm inviting you to be part of this group. Please get back with me some way or another, either by response or by email, to let me know that you're interested. And then we shall begin. Thank you for paying attention, and I hope a whole bunch of you decide to join. But it doesn't make any difference how many. If I had only one person that was sincere, I'll do it. Eventually, the group will grow as more people become acquainted with what we're doing. But for now, this is my introduction, and I hope that you'll respond to it. We'll see you later.